Yeah. 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 This deer's about 30 yards away from me, and wind's in my face. It doesn't know I'm here. I'm squatted down behind a tree and it's looking at me. Yeah. 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 I see the other one right there. Meh. Come here, deer. Here, deer, come here. Come here, deer. Come on. Come on, deer. Hey guys, Mike here from Panther Hollow Sporting Optics. I got an interesting email yesterday asking me to do a video on the Rimax with a cold clean barrel with an ammo that shoots really good. This is for James K. He's out of North Carolina. James, I appreciate you watching the channel, bud. This video is for you. I guess James had recently purchased a CZ, I think 457 varminter, based off some other videos he had seen, and he was wondering why his groups don't look necessarily as good as the groups he sees on YouTube. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that could be maybe better about the gun, right? We could start at a lot of places. The trigger being one, the trigger be one of my first upgrades. But the important thing is ammo. One of the more important things. What I've got here is some SK. So I'm going to start at 50 yards on a cold clean barrel. This I bore scoped this barrel. It has no carbon ring. It is completely clean. It's ready to go. The lot number on this is 04456/10822. So we're going to give this lot a try. I'm new into lot testing. I actually just buy ammo, and if it shoots, it shoots, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I've not had any issues with this gun not liking whatever ammo. It usually shoots it pretty good. I mean, I've shot several different types of ammo, and I've shot a whole bunch of different lots. So whatever reason, I don't know if it's me or if it's a gun or whatever, but usually it shoots pretty good. So you're going to see what it looks like from cold bore. It is right at 46 degrees here. I am in Missouri. I'm from the Show Me State, so I believe in showing people what's going on. So we're going to go down range, put the camera down range at 50 yards. You're going to see what it looks like as I foul in the barrel. I'm going to move it to 100 yards, and we're going to do 5 10-shot groups, okay? A lot of guys do 5-shot groups, and I kind of get that, but to really understand the lot and understand what's going on, 10 shots is a bigger sampling, and if you sample a whole box out of this guy right here, then you're going to have more of an idea what's going on. Now, I'm probably going to get hate mail because of this, but it is what it is, guys. That's what I do. I test how I test. Everybody else tests how they test. So I'm going to show you what a 5 groups at 100 yards, 10 rounds a piece looks like through this gun. It may be really ugly, and it may be really good. I have no idea. So we're gonna get locked and loaded, move the camera down range, and we will go from there. Okay guys, a quick look at what's going on down range. So right there, just past the pro shop, we have the 50-yard target. We have the know your limits target there at 75 yards. You can see that real good through the rangefinder. And down there by the Steel Coyote is 100 yards. So you'll see a piece of paper down there. It's got kind of a T on it. I'm going to move the camera down range to 50. We'll start from there. This is basically how I do my videos. I don't do a lot of cutting or a lot of fancy stuff. I just show you raw footage, and it is what it is. Okay guys, we are here at 50 yards. I'm going to do some Fowler shots. Again, that is a clean barrel that's just been scoped with no carbon ring. We just cleaned it yesterday. We are using SK long range match. As I mentioned earlier, the gun is sighted in for Ely match. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the point of aim, but If it does, I'm going to adjust the point of aim so we're on at the 100 yards so we have a little better representation of groups. You seen it, one shot and the rest hit the, I didn't adjust I didn't do anything. I simply have it lined in with Ely match, and I cleaned the barrel and I shot SK long range. Them guys shoot almost identical through that gun. I don't know what else to say. There's 9 rounds in that little hole right there, guys, and you've seen it firsthand. Cold, clean barrel right there. 9 rounds. What's it gonna look like at 100? I have no idea, but if it looks anything similar to that, I don't know about you guys, but I am super impressed. So there we go. You've seen it firsthand, you've seen it happen. This is 50 yards. We're gonna move down to 100, and we're gonna do 5 10-shot groups. All right, guys, here we are at 100 yards. We're gonna go down to that bottom one there is gonna be a sighter, and then we're gonna do 5 10-round groups. See how we do with the Remex and the SK long range. Stand by. So there we go. It's in focus now. So 50, 75, and we're back at the 100. So go to the shop. Okay, guys, we're back in the shop here. Again, this is the 50 yard. That is a 1-inch pacer. That one flyer up top there is my cold, clean bore shot, and next 9 rounds came right in on target. That is a 1-inch paster. So you can see that that's a pretty dang nice group at 50 yards out of a clean, cold barrel. Moving on to the next. All right, guys, as you can see there, I got my sighter shots there at 100 yards. I was trying to get a feel for the hold. Didn't quite get dialed in. There's another 10-shot group. Got a little bit better there. There's 10 rounds with 2 flyers. 10 rounds with 1 flyer. Then we have 10 rounds all on the paster. Then we have another 10 rounds with a little bit of wind. So there you go, guys. James K, I hope this makes you feel better. That is a Remex 22 LR with a Douglas barrel with SK long range ammo. So 10 round groups. As long as I'm staying on that paster at 100 yards, I am plenty happy, because there are a lot of guns that will not do that consecutively every time at 100 yards. So I'm going to show you another target. This is SK match. Those are 10-round groups, so 5 10-round groups. This is a sighter down here, trying to get everything dialed in, and then I just shot the 10 rounds. Not as good as the long range match, but it's not bad. Sometimes you're confined to the ammo that you can find to purchase. So I tried some of that ammo, and it does okay. It's not spectacular, but it is what it is. My next outing will be Ely match. That's what I want to try through this rifle. Ely match. I had a couple boxes of it. It seems to shoot really well. I'd like to do a couple more boxes to see what it looks like. But again, guys, this is just keeping it real. I mean, I'm showing you groups that I shot that are at 100 yards. That you know, they're not cherry picked. They are what they are. All right, guys. So you've seen the footage. You've seen the video. You've seen the boy from the Show Me State show James there from North Carolina. Kind of what to expect out of a rifle. Again, every rifle is different. Every rifle likes different ammos. My goal with this rifle was to get one that shoots good across several different ammos, and it seems to do that pretty well. So guys, what do you think of the video? It's it is what it is. You've seen it. I'm not trying to hide anything, not trying to do any fancy camera tricks. Now you will see some of this video where I cut some of the boring sections out, but that's just me cutting the boring sections out to make the video smaller so it gets a higher rate of being watched. Some videos that are 15 to 20 minutes long, some guys don't watch all of them, or they just kind of skip through them. So it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, James, this is a custom built rifle. There are some off-the-shelf rifles that do shoot that well, as long as you stay in a particular type of ammo. My Bagar, for example, does shoot that well sometimes, and other times it doesn't. This rifle, for whatever reason, really doesn't have that big of issues staying around that 1 inch. And that's what I'm after. I'm after that consistent 1 inch. I'm not after, 50 groups and then picking 3 that are ½ inch. That's not consistency to me. Consistency is doing the same thing every time. And that's what I want to see out of a rifle. That's a rifle for me that wins money at matches. We have money matches, and this rifle has already placed and won money against other rifles of other makes, Voodoos, CZs, Bagaras. So it is what it is. Is it the shooter? Is it the gun? I heard a good analogy about an Indian and a bow, or an Indian and the arrow, however you want to put that. Is it the shooter? Is the gun? Well, we had another shooter shoot this gun, right? And he done almost as well as I did on the golf ball. I mean, he only missed it by 1. So I put 7 out of 10 in a golf ball at 200 yards, 198 to be exact. And Papa Joe done it. He had 6 out of 10 on a golf ball at 200 yards, or 198 yards. So, in that case, it was the gun. It was the gun that made the difference. There was not any other gun there that did that. And that was across 2 shooters. Excuse me, that was across 2 shooters. Nobody else elected to shoot the gun. They wanted to shoot their own gun, and I understand that it is what it is. It's nice when you shoot something that's set up for you. So just a sampling of 2 people shooting the same weapon and similar performance. And this golf ball was not stationary. It was moving. It moved. You shoot it, you had to wait for it to settle down and shoot it again. We shot in some wind conditions. We didn't video the match. I'm going to start videoing some of those matches and go from there. Again, James, I appreciate you watching the videos. I appreciate the email, and man, just keep shooting. Just keep going at it, and hopefully you'll find your way with some ammo, and you'll find your way with whatever type of gun you end up with. Okay guys, I appreciate you watching. I hope this video finds you well, whether it be the week or the weekend. You guys have a good one. Have a blessed week or weekend, like I said, however this video finds you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, It costs you nothing, and it helps us out a lot here at Panther Hollow to grow the channel and to get more subscribers. Again, guys, thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.